A very good morning to all our Sports Today family members. Yesterday we saw a lot of developments in the Indian cricket team when the BCCI central contracts list was announced. At that time, we knew that Shreyas and Ishan were all set to lose their contracts, and bang on, that is exactly what happened. Grade A plus, Grade A, Grade B and Grade C, most of the players that came, there were some elevations, there were some surprises. For the first time, the BCCI introduced a fast bowlers contract that had certain names like Vidwat Kaverappa, there was also Akashdeep, all those other guys who had come into the domestic scene and also in the IPL and who have made a mark in the international circuit like Akashdeep. But Shreyas and Ishan Kishan's dropping from the central contracts met with few surprises, some form of support. Because Shreyas and Ishan Kishan, whatever you say about it, in the last 1 year, whatever they had to do about it, they did. Yes, Shreyas did not make his case strong by ensuring he did not play the Ranji Trophy. Now he's suddenly available for Mumbai's semi-final encounter that's going to happen. So, Shreyas a missed opportunity for him, unfortunately. Ishan Kishan has not made himself available for selection ever since South Africa when he went midway. So, because of this, what did Ravi Shastri, the former India skipper, coach and manager, say about this current system? He hailed the BCCI, but he also had a word of advice for Shreyas and Ishan Kishan. Because Ravi Shastri, he really applauded the BCCI by stating, "Big applause to BCCI and Jai Shah for the game-changing move with fast bowling contracts. A crucial step in gearing up for Down Under later this year. The emphasis on Test cricket and domestic cricket is a powerful message, setting the right tone for the future of our beloved sport." There was this debate going around that yes, players are prioritizing IPL performances over Test cricket. Now that probably has been laid to rest with the BCCI's strong diktat that some players will have to play the Ranji Trophy, which is a real necessity. But whatever has been said, whether it will be implemented in totality, that's another question altogether. But Ravi Shastri had a word of advice for Shreyas and Ishan Kishan. He stated, "In the game of cricket, comebacks define the spirit. Chin up, Shreyas and Ishan Kishan. Dig deep, face challenges and come back even stronger. Your past achievements speak volumes and I have no doubt you'll conquer once again." Look, I'll be doing a special video on what happens to Shreyas and Ishan Kishan now. By no ways their India career is over. Let us make that one thing very clear. In the past, central contracts were not given to some players. They were only paid the match fees according to the format they participated in. So, I'll be doing a special video shortly about what happens to Shreyas and Ishan Kishan now. What is the process? If they get picked, what is the match fee that is there? There is also going to be an upgradation in the contracts, let me tell you that, because initially Grade A plus was 7 crore, Grade A was 5 crore, Grade B was 3 crore, Grade C was 1 crore. Now, according to reports, credible reports, you might see an increase in all the prize money when it comes to the contracts list. From Indian cricket, let us go down under to the Basin Reserve in Wellington, and what an action-packed day we saw in the first test between Australia and New Zealand at Wellington. It was a green deck and it was Green who prospered. Cameron Green, in his first batting position that he had held, he's hit his second century. He was batting in a new position and he scored a century, 103, as Australia ended the day on 279 for 9. Matt Henry was the pick of the bowlers with 4 wickets. Will O'Rourke and also Scott Kuggline also picked up some wickets along with Tim Southee. So, excellent exhibition of play at the Basin Reserve. It was a sold out Basin Reserve today. Australia playing their first test in New Zealand after 8 years. Were made to work hard. 279 for 9. They were 62 for 1 at lunch, but then they collapsed, and then in the lunch and tea intervals, they were in big trouble until Cameron Green bailed them out. 279 for 9, New Zealand will be hoping that they can take a big lead, considering the wicket is still conducive to seam bowling at this point. Australia, be it off the field or on the field, they are always known for their ultra-aggressive approach. And this photo has gone really viral in the WPL. Alyssa Healy tackled a big, she tackled a streaker who had a pitch invader who had come at the Chinnaswamy Stadium. I mean, if you look at it, Andrew Simons, Sam Kerr, all of them in the past had tackled pitch invaders, and this was a big security threat considering that he had just come onto the field, and then Alyssa Healy luckily tackled him. UP Warriors versus Mumbai Indians, that was the encounter happening at the Chinnaswamy Stadium, and Alyssa Healy showed that when it comes to tackling, when it comes to aggression, she is absolutely on par with her male counterparts as well. I mean, it was a good move, but these kind of security lapses really do not help, because a streaker or any kind of fan who comes onto the pitch is really considered a danger. You don't know what he might do, what she might do at this point in time. So, kudos to Alyssa Healy for ensuring that he was tackled. Fan, whatever be it, there are certain boundaries that you cannot cross. You can't come onto the playing area. That presents a big security risk in itself. But now let us move to the world of other sports, and there is a lot of churn in Hockey India, because you had seen the India women's head coach Yannick Schupman resign. Then Elena Norman ended her tenure also as the CEO of Hockey India. But Dilip Tirke, who's the president, he stated that there is no rifts, there is no faction, there is not much of a problem in Hockey India at this point in time. So, can everything be sorted out in Hockey India, considering that at this point you're only about 5 months away from the Olympics? It's a big call indeed, and all these administrative churns comes at the worst possible time. Sure, Indian hockey may have finished slightly on a mixed note in the Pro League that happened, but they will be playing in May, and they will be hoping that these kind of distractions do not impact them. Well, if you're a Cristiano Ronaldo fan, then it's not good news, because he has been suspended and fined. He has been suspended for 1 game, and he was also fined after that obscene gesture that he did in one of the league games that's there in Saudi Arabia. So, it happened when he scored a goal, there was a lot of chants of Messi, and that really riled Ronaldo up. But Cristiano Ronaldo, then he did that obscene act, and because of that, he's been suspended and he's been fined. Suspended for 1 game, the fine is in a lot of money indeed. So, Cristiano Ronaldo fined and suspended, and that's not good news for him. One hopes that he can control his temper as the games progress. Now, if you thought Hockey India was some kind of a problem, there is a big problem even in the All India Football Federation, with Kalyan Chaubey and the legal head coming to blows at this point. Because see, there is a big problem with Kalyan Chaubey and the legal head that is currently running the AIFF. Certain matters of, if you may say, legal issues have been bypassed by the nodal officer, by Kalyan Chaubey and the nodal officer. There is a lot of mistrust brewing there, and one hopes that even hockey, just like Hockey India, AIFF also gets its house back in order, because when it comes to Kalyan Chaubey, there has been a lot of reports doing the rounds that all is not well in the AIFF at this point. So, this is the current situation that we have got. There is now going to be a lull now, at least 6 days. The 5th test match is on 7th, but there is also test cricket happening in New Zealand, 279 for 9 Australia. We'll be doing a special build-up. I'll be doing a special video on what happens to Shreyas and Ishan now that they are without a central contract. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this live. We'll be back with more updates on sports today. Tap that bell icon so you know when we go live. And don't forget, we are on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as well. Bye-bye.